The Lock 100 Studios here in Southern California. Thanks for being along for the ride. They are always along for the ride. PTT, Day Trader Trio, best in the business, no less than self-taught. Back here at the bar, it's Costa, Mary, Godwin, and Sully. Here we go. Great to have you along today. You know, we've been talking to mining companies the last couple of shows just because we've not paid attention. I can tell you we're going to go into the oil space here in a couple of weeks as well because the commodities are something that you need to lean to when you see things going on in the market like we are. And you've got world events that are moving the markets in one way or the other, typically the other. You got to pay attention to these commodities. Who do we got coming up?
Tom Larsen, the chairman and CEO of Eloro Resources Limited. Their ticker symbol is ELRRF, and we welcome him to the Big Biz Show for the first time ever. Tom, thanks for making time for us. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thanks. Good to meet you, fellas and ladies.
Hey, talk to us about Bolivia. Because I see that one of the things I see on your website is the country Bolivia. Talk to us about silver tin. I don't think I've ever seen that before, and educate us on what you guys are up to.
Yeah, so Eloro Resources, we're ELO, ticker symbol on the TSX Senior Board, and as you mentioned, ELRRF on the OTCQX. We're an exploration and development publicly traded company with a capex of around 250 million Canadian, 180, 190 US. Basically, our focus is the Iska silver tin polymetallic deposit on the tin belt in the southern part of Bolivia. We've been working on this project. It's basically a 9.5 square kilometer volcanic edifice, volcanic structure with a center, a collapsed and resurgent what they call center caldera, that this project has never been drilled. We started it in 2020, and we've been building up metal inventory ever since. We came out with an MRE, which means a mineral resource estimate that's, regulated third-party authors, mining engineers that vet it for the public. We also then, that was in the first one, the inaugural was in September 2023, and we just came out yesterday with an upgraded MRE, basically improving metal grades and tonnage by 20-30%. So we're very, very pleased with the progress to date. We're proving the fact that this is a continual mineralized system fed from what we deem as a tin porphyry system deeper down, very similar to what you see in these big copper belts, where there are copper porphyry systems running from the southern tip of South America all the way up through Chile into Peru, Ecuador. This is a tin porphyry feeder that has pushed up over years through volcanism, metal movement, pushing this tin component and bringing along with it, silver, zinc, lead, byproducts of indium, which is highly sought after by the U.S. government, also bismuth. So it's a multitude of metals.
Hey, Tom, my question is, look at, and the research I've done on tin tin is the glue of technology, they say. And I think chiefly because I think 50% of tin is used for soldering. Are there other uses we're not looking at here? Because obviously you're at the right place, right time if technology is depending on you.
There's probably 2,000 applications in tin, for tin. The International Tin Association, for anyone that's really, really interested, just go to their website. There are so many different applications for tin. But you're right, the main component is gluing metals onto hardware, primarily in the semiconductor space. Any circuit boards, you're seeing a lot of tin. And there's a huge tin deficit, similar to what you're seeing in the silver market. Huge silver tin deficit that's taken place. I'll just give you a little bit of understanding on the demand supply side. There is no domestic tin source, other than a bit of recycling, in the United States today, nor in Canada, nor in Mexico. Where the tin is on this side of the world is primarily coming from this tin belt in Bolivia. This tin belt, this tin porphyry, runs 1,000 kilometers south-north from the Bolivian-Argentinian border, northwest into southeastern Peru. That's where you get, it's 1,000 kilometers by about 100 to 200 meters in depth, in width. So that's where the source is coming from this side of the world. From the other side of the world, there's close to 300,000 tons of concentrated tin produced annually worldwide. 80% of that comes from Myanmar, Indonesia, and China. There's a lot of restrictions going on with exports, especially in Myanmar and in Indonesia. So there's a tightness developing for Western users of tin. Out of that 300,000 tons, there's 2 mines on the tin belt, one 40 kilometers north of our Isca silver tin deposit, and one in southeastern Peru at the tip of the Bolivian tin belt called Minsur's San Rafael tin operation. Between the tin operation of San Rafael in southeastern Peru and that of Choroque, which is government-owned, state-owned by the Bolivian government, in total they produce close to 8% of overall annual tin production worldwide. So roughly 24,000 tons of tin.
Well, so Tom, you're in the right place at the right time, it seems like.
Tom Larsen is the Chairman CEO of Eloro Resources Limited, ticker symbol ELRRF.
Hey, Tom, I have a question for you. We interview people from lots of different sectors, and the topic of AI comes up quite a bit. And I'm wondering how AI might help your industry and help in the tin mining industry. Like, I'm sure it's got to be helping you maybe to identify where to go.
I think it's really the other way around. I think it's more tin, silver helping AI because AI needs these metals.
Gotcha.
Without tin, without silver, there's no AI, bottom line. So silver especially, and that's what we're really, really focusing in on, because that's the major conductor for electrification. Silver is the main component of this operation, of this Isca project. I would say silver is 60% of the overall metal content. Tin would be another 20, and then the remainder is zinc and lead, with those byproducts of indium bismuth. And this is why we're starting to see a lot of interest now that the Bolivian government has changed pro-right.
Hey, Tom, first of all, I've never even had anybody talk about tin before. I appreciate the lesson. I want to hear more about the company. I got to get you back on the air. It's what's interesting is that you hear about gold and silver.
Yeah.
You hear about platinum. You hear about oil and gas. You never hear about the glue of technology. Good stuff, man.
Tom Larsen, Chairman CEO, Eloro Resources Limited, ticker symbol ELRRF. Little Costa trivia. We almost named my first son Isca. All right, keep it right here. Much more to come with the Big Biz Show right after this.